Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Age. And we're gonna probably fight the most difficult boss fight we've had yet. Maybe not including the dragon. But we're fighting that. We're gonna go here. Man, I'm not very comfortable. Let's see what it is.
There's no end to it.
Hopefully we can end the blight here.
Feel it down there. Ready? You're more than ready. Eyes up, weapons ready.
There's another dragon. Yeah, that looked like a dragon. Okay. Yeah, that looks like a dragon. Just a really big... Okay, game, I love...
It's been feeding on the blight.
Alright.
Destroy it before the corruption eats us alive.
Ow, didn't mean for that. Okay, we've destroyed all of it. Time to actually fight the dragon. I don't know if we had to destroy all of it. It just made sense to me. No. Bad boy. Ow. Ow. Okay. Recover and heal up. Okay, we got this. Okay, no we don't. Okay, wow. Feels like we're trying to go too hard too fast. Okay, so we're going to let this be. I have understood that what I was doing, not good. We weren't gonna win that. None of those dragon quests that we will. Instead, look, great. We're going to upgrade our gear. And maybe do the main quest. Let's actually see if there's anyone that wants to talk. Oh, there are a lot of people that want to talk. We should definitely talk. We're doing pretty fine. Okay, let's first upgrade this, because I think we can. There we go. We're even close to upgrading it to level 8. Upgrade it. Bam. More armor. More weapon damage. We can even upgrade that of Balara. Bam. We're going to upgrade that of Harding. So +7 gear. Very nice. I don't know if the enchantments, we've got new ones. I think we do. We almost got the final level of enchantments too. Damn. Okay, first up, Balara. What does thou want, Balara?
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that. Got the archive spirit working, I see? Rook!
Only a little bit.
And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also,
Whoa.
it's kind of mean.
Go to his balls.
You should remind that thing who's in charge. That's an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. they can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Condescendingly.
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. It came later.
Fair enough. What came later?
What do you mean by it came later?
Oh, I meant later after Elvenon fell. We didn't call them the Forgotten Ones till after that. They were the bad gods. Disease, pestilence, weren't supposed to speak their names. Not like the good gods, you know, Elgernon, Gillenane. But now we know the truth about the Evanuris. So we don't know for sure what the Forgotten Ones were, I mean. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right.
I did,
So
yeah.
this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable.
This is
Everything
true.
Dolores knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Archive, tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen'Harel.
Oh, all right.
Archive, tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending.
Okay, all right.
But Anaris will prevail.
You have a chance to learn more about your people. Go for it. Just be careful. And try not to break anything.
Right. Thanks, Rook.
All thanks must be given to Anaris, for he will cast down the oppressive Evanuris and take his rightful place.
What a shame. I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
Lara approves. Okay. I wasn't really in a quest now. That's all right. Let's see who's up next. Let's do Davrin and Asan. Let's go say hi there.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Yeah, because I don't take him
Can't
with me in
imagine
the party.
why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Well, you get high marks for effort.
He's toying with me. So what brings you by?
Just curious, really. Wondering what it's like being a Grey Warden. They've always been these
Yeah.
legendary warriors living apart from the world.
Don't know about that. I spent time with people who were bad right up till they took their vow.
How so?
Weishaupt is the last stop for the wrong sort. If you're facing prison or worse, you can always join the Grey Wardens and take your chances with the Blight.
Oh. Or the wrong sort.
And just how wrong are the wrong sort?
Thieves, brigands, pirates, and the odd murderer now and then.
Sounds fun, right up to the murdering.
At least now they're murdering Darkspawn.
That's fair.
Has your first warden always been, well,
A stubborn bastard?
one way of putting it?
He means well in his own way. He's old-fashioned. Tradition is everything. Keeps us disciplined. We never deviate from it.
He'll have to. Elgernon and Gillenane won't play by his rules.
If he even believes in them. The man doesn't have much imagination. Even the right sword can be the wrong sword.
You don't seem the wrong sort.
No one's born a hero.
You're really selling it.
It gets better. When Darkspawn threaten a village, when innocent people are in danger, then we swoop in, swords held high, armor gleaming, while 100 faces look to us for salvation. And they all live to see the sunrise because of what we do.
Okay, now I get it.
Best part is the Warden fighting alongside you. Maybe they've done some bad things in the past, but after that day, it's different. There's some honor in their life where there wasn't before. Nothing like seeing redemption happen before your eyes.
We all need that chance. Put past sins to right.
It makes the Warden stronger to have people in our ranks who've lived in the shadows. When the storm comes, you don't want farmers and florists fighting archdemons. It takes the wrong sort to put the world right.
Kind of like us, I suppose.
Minus the skeleton butler.
Oh, I don't know. Man for the Warden. Has a ring to it.
How about we quit while we're ahead? See you around.
Couldn't hate him, Manfred. Manfred's great, even though he's a skeleton. There you go. I've got a gift for you too.
Good taste.
There you go. I almost forgot I had a gift for him. I should be inside here. Hello, Todd.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
Bruh,
You fight
neither
on
are
top of
you.
their midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Is this about what your mother said on the beach?
No.
It is.
What'd she say?
Tasha's mother said that Tosh acted more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
Hello. I wouldn't.
You wouldn't look stupid in a dress if that's what you wanted to wear.
I don't want to wear a fucking dress.
You don't have to.
Clear and to the point. So, what do you want? Your mother didn't just make you angry. Something she said got its hooks into you. Why?
It feels... right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels... right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
It's fine. Okay. I need you functional.
Hey, it's not stupid. I do like being a woman, but if you don't, maybe that's something to think about.
But what does it mean?
It could be about your mother's expectations, or about how it feels to be a woman and Kunari. Or maybe it's being a woman, period.
How would knowing that help? It won't change anything.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh,
To look at. I'd smudge your makeup.
thanks for letting me down gently.
There we go. Talk to Lucanus and see if he finally wants to talk to us.
Lucanus? Where is he?
What the hell? Lucanus! Lucanus, where you at? Don't leave me behind, Lucanus. Oh yeah, if you're wondering where this came from, that was suddenly my options. I didn't want to look at Fenris. He's still in my mind after he broke up with me. I didn't want it to look at Fenarel the entire time, so I changed it. Hello?
Back, demon! No further!
I Isn't standing up to them supposed to work? Let Lucanus go. Don't make us hurt both of you.
Hey, Spite.
What's going on? Lucanus?
It's not Lucanus, it's the demon. It's taking him over. He's trying to leave.
Smells like jam and brimstone.
Rook, do something.
Hi, Spite.
Spite, stop. You're not taking Lucanus through the Illuvian.
I could, if you'd move.
So you can take him where? Off a cliff or worse?
How did... Rook? Dash?
You tried to walk through the Illuvian in your sleep.
Spite wanted out.
I need coffee.
Coffee can't fix
You can't
everything.
Just caffeinate your way out of this.
It's hard for Spite to take control when I'm awake, so I try to stay awake.
You can't just stay awake forever. I think that would kill you.
I'll be more careful next time.
Can we talk? Oh,
You
that's
have to make
exactly.
Spite understand that he's endangering you.
He's Spite, not learning. He doesn't listen to anyone. Don't worry about it. This won't happen again.
Let me
Thanks.
just let me talk to Spite. Let me talk to Spite. Let me have a chill conversation with him. Be like, "Sup, Spite? How you doing?" Like, if we give him some leeway, maybe Spite will chill out a little bit. Maybe. Can I still talk to Lucanus again? No. But I can talk for Elder Emrich. Emrich. Yeah, this is his room. Okay, hello. Hello.
Rook, interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
What are
Sure.
you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. I'd like to show you its more peaceful side.
Sure, we can hang out.
How thoughtful, Rook.
Oh yeah, I had a gift for you. I almost forgot. Okay, let's see. We've talked to everyone. Okay, there's some clothing again. More clothing? And this is definitely something we're going to need. Because we have all the necrotic down. Oh, Rook Nefari Masa. Okay, did I miss something again? Okay. Don't miss anything this time. Okay, done. 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 Right. Okay, now swords. What the fuck? This sword looks really weird. Alright. So, that's good. Companions. Hemrich. We have a little trinket for you, Tash. We have a little other weapon for you. Done. Go to the map. World map. Go to the necropolis. We're going to take me, Harding, and Alara, our usual team. Okay. Where do we go? There. Okay, we go here. Travel. I think it's this way that the game wants to go to. Yeah. Forward. No wisps here.
Trouble coming.
Oh, come on. Now, I thought I dodged that pretty decently. I hate these guys. Yeah, we've dealt significant damage though. Okay. Stop shanking me. Good to go. All right. Well, let's bomb him. Hey, taking him down. We need a wisp here. There is no wisp. Wait a second. Maybe there is a wisp. That wasn't a wisp, but that was something I wanted. Anyways. I'm satisfied. Okay, we need to go this way.
Those are bones. Has this spirit been scattering someone's corpse around? I bet the Watchers would appreciate us gathering up the bones.
Maybe. What?
Leave it to me.
Okay. Where is it? They got it. There's more. Up. Up here. Okay, yeah. No, that looks like something. Okay, we need to hurry up. What the fuck? I didn't expect a timed quest. Okay, we got it.
The bones we found just disappeared. Wait, what?
Oh, damn it. Another time, then. Probably create the wisp we're looking for. But I'm not in the mood to do that for now. Actually look at the thing that Emmerich wanted to look at.
Trouble nearby.
You guys do that. I'll open this chest. Open this door real quick. Hide
These are
and scroll.
instructions. Lighting candles will drive away malign spirits from the vaults.
Okay. How the frick do I light candles? What candles are we talking about? All right. Venom strike. More venom strikes. All right. I think that's why we need to go here, right? No, we need to go all the way to the end there.
Is that the last of them?
No, but Emmerich is here, so we should be fine. Like, oh, it's a lot more peaceful. Come with.
Should you need me, I'm ready to plunge back into the fray.
Guys, just calm down. They can't see us, so no more combat.
Trouble coming.
Okay, I was just about to impede.
Let's go get him.
So we're just going to kill the ranged one. Okay, let's just aura bomb him.
Got him in position.
I know that's not what it's called, but I think that's a cool name, no? Aura bombing?
Done, Rook.
Stop. I know I'm great, but this just makes it feel like fake.
Ready again.
Don't have to. Just headshot these zombies. Okay, we can go back. Emmerich, we've got to talk. Hello. Let's go.
Thank you again for coming. My duties include tending to these rites of remembrance. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds excited.
I thought we'd start the rites here. A tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago. These lives were flickers against the ages, precious, fragile, and finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
So neat.
It's like being in a very, very specialized museum.
Yes, but the purpose of the tableau...
Wait, did one just move?
That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
Really be right.
Seems disrespectful to abandon something you built.
Precisely. No wonder there's been an uptick in hauntings.
Wait, what?
Let's continue.
Emmerich, just like, I brought you here because zombies are here. Too bad.
So what now?
We light candles in remembrance of the dead. Would
All right.
you care to light the candle, Rook?
Go. Boom.
Look at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon? I'm surprised there was enough to bury.
Or maybe it just has rights. You know? Maybe there's not. It's not about the book.
I never expected that the door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
So the necropolis actually shuffles its rooms around?
From time to time. Very unlikely to happen while we're inside a chamber. Could you light the next candle?
I mean, you can also do that, Emmerich. Like, I don't mind, but not act like you can't.
Ah, one of my favorite flowers. A variegated weeping widower.
You know your plants.
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
Bet you'd love some of the books the Shadow Dragons, liberated from a few magisters.
We stole them. I'm with you.
You were right about the gardens being peaceful.
I love that he's at least fast.
The necropolis has its dangers, but these places are a refuge for the dead.
How many people are buried here anyway?
Excellent question. We rarely should take a new census. You'll need to light these candles as well.
Okay. Well, you need to light them. I'm just doing it for you.
Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages. I was pleasantly surprised by your respect for our undead tableau earlier, Rook. I'm beginning to think people outside Navarra find the necropolis a little unnerving.
Because it kind of
Shadow
is.
Dragons are used to weird architecture. More skulls here, though.
Oh, I see it.
Spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me.
I see you.
Ah, look here.
A wisp. Hey.
Hi.
Should I say hi?
It's curious about you. We're also enjoying the gardens, but we've one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
Spirits really are your specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were
It was
my
like
companions.
Solus.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Oh.
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
Worry about your parents.
Belated condolences, if that's worth anything.
Always. We move on, as we must, but those long nights linger about the shadows.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. When I first arrived here, I was terrified.
That's fair.
And you
I would
still
be.
joined the Watchers?
They're what saved me. Come.
Let's go.
The next set of graves lies ahead.
Let's put a little bit in pace in here. Nick. Come on. I was just praising you about that you went
Light the
fast.
next candles, if you would. There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
And some death magic?
Well, every young mage needs a speciality.
Fair, but no, it's a bit weird.
All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites. I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes, exactly, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before. We must get to the candle, please, Manfred.
You told Harding that Manfred used to be a wisp until you gave him a body?
Yes, he's taken so well to it, haven't you, Manfred? Here are the last candles you'll need to light.
Alright, well this is quite the distance to light them. Long distance lighting.
We'll need to ring the bell.
The night for spirits to go to sleep.
Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
Okay, let's go. We honored them. Those are demons.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good Watcher, faith kept in all our hands.
What was...
The necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship.
They were demons, though.
We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
Let's go. Right, get a little spirit.
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
Of course, like most people.
Hasn't everyone, from time to time?
When I was younger, it happened more often than that.
Fair enough.
That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying. It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over.
Why do you fight?
It comes without warning. The dead of night. Sunlit streets. A roar. Strangling fear. Struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Hi.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet, it lingered. Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves.
I love how Manfred is like,
would I be if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
Did you set all this up to make a good impression?
Of course not. I was only...
Because it's working.
Then it's my pleasure to share the tranquility of this place with you.
Let's go. Walking the Greats, I mean, we did good. We did good. We healed some spirits. Got some experience for it. Got a keepsake for Emmerich. Okay. Oh, there's one more quest here that we ain't gonna be doing. But we do have one thing that we do need to be doing. That's going to Doctor. Now, we don't want to quite get into everything just yet. But this is the main story quest, and we should continue it.
Inquired about me. I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
Lanos is playing for the other side, so Tarquin's probably dirty too. After all the shit we've been through, I thought I'd earned some trust.
I did it to protect the Shadow Dragons and the cause.
Alright, let's check this out.
They carry messages through the city.
Yeah, no, I knew that. We say that every time we're there.
Look, what can I get the city's savior?
Well, I'm selling you this so we can rank up with the Shadow Dragons. Let's go. 3rd level in the Shadow Dragons so we can buy upgraded gear for us. Done, done, done. Get a legendary bleeding. Get that. Everything we can get, we get. You get everything. Always get this. This is a gift for Nev. We're gonna buy that. We're gonna buy these so we can upgrade our village. This is decorative. We don't particularly care about it. We do care about these. Again, buy everything we can, really. Just so we have everything. Makes me happy to have everything. There we go. Essentially got everything we needed.
Keep safe out there.
I will. But let's check it out. Where is the... Here. We go back this way.
Docktown's never short on nightlife, is it?
In my favorite cereal, there's a showdown in a secret market that only opens every 3rd full moon. What moon is it now? Is it real? Can we go there?
No, I'm afraid not, Bully.
And
Now a dragon. Well, let's go, Harding. I didn't know this was a Harding specific thing.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Because she's their own.
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and he needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it
That's
is.
the Inquisitor!
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition?
Well,
I had to
this
give him a
is
bigger
Inquisitor
beard.
Thedas, the man who led us all.
This is a lot of dwarves.
So mages break the world and it's up to a bunch of dwarves to fix it, huh?
It's enough to make you wish our ancestors had never come up to the surface.
I didn't get the same
Speaking
markings.
of which, Harding, when matters are less pressing, I'd love to see this new magic of yours.
When matters are less pressing indeed.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elgar'nan and Gillenheim.
It's on you.
Sounds like I'm cleaning up your mess.
Rook,
No, Harding. This is my mess.
the Inquisition sealed the breach and stopped Corypheus. We saved the world.
We also left southern Thedas vulnerable to Qunari invasion, as the Exalted Council showed.
But the Inquisition didn't start the Mage Rebellion. We didn't start any of this.
We did our best. But our best had consequences. When those consequences became apparent, I disbanded the Inquisition rather than let it turn into something someone else had to stop. Too many leaders claim credit while avoiding responsibility. I won't be one of them. So, Rook, I am asking you to help me clean up my mess.
Let's go, Inquisitor!
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do his best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. He has not been idle while you assembled your team.
How are you here?
If the South is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morrigan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
Very
While
nice.
I lack the Dreadwolf's vir of us, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet him.
It does, yeah. Tell me more about the South.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the South?
Elgar'nan and Gillenheim have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
Darkspawn have cut through the center of Orlais. Valrayo and Halam Shiral are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost, the Fereldans are holding the line at Redcliffe. The Free Marches have the worst of it. Acting Viscount Aveline Valen led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
There.
We didn't know. My mom.
Don't worry. I called in a favor with the Divine. Your mother's safe with some old friends.
I'm glad they said the Divine and not
Inquisition
this
might
is
be
the Code
gone,
Divine.
But my name still carries some weight. I've used it to get people working together where they can. Again, the South is my problem.
I kind of wish he would be just like, I remade the Inquisition.
Stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the blight.
What do we need? Ooh, this, I don't know if I can ask, because we're acting, we don't need an army. I need your spies.
What I really need right now is information. If you have anyone who can help.
I'm sorry. The only reliable sources of information I have up here are Morrigan, Dorian, and Harding.
All of whom are already helping us. I understand.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. He brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic and it's tied to the veil. To him, somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals.
Yeah,
I
that's
suggest
true.
you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Solus
Right
is
now,
helping.
Solus is giving us the information we need to track down the gods.
Yes, He is a vital source of information and advice, just as he was to the Inquisition before.
But this time we know who he
was
is.
The Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many alliances do you think he has made and broken?
I considered Solus a friend. I had hoped to convince him to see reason. It's too late for that now. But still, if this can give you some insight, help you understand him, whatever it turns out to be, I hope that it helps.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck.
Oh, man.
If I come across anything else that can help you, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Well, while this was a fun meeting, like, Inquisitor, very honestly, if the South is in such a shite position, why did you come here and not just let Morrigan handle it?
We should take a break.
You were literally like, yeah, you know, the South is absolutely fucked. And then he was like, but I'm gonna visit you all the way up here just to make a cameo appearance. Like, I understand, I wanted to see my Inquisitor, but he didn't need to be here. Also, I'm sorry, he doesn't look as round-nosy as I tried as hard as I could, man. I tried. Inquisitor, I hope we're gonna see more of the Inquisitor. Because right now it feels a bit unnecessary. Like him being there was... Why would you do that? Yeah, let's go to the lighthouse. Main quest time. We're gonna have some trouble, I guarantee you. We're gonna have to make a choice again.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt.
Oh.
Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
The timing can't be a coincidence. The gods must be behind this.
I bet they
Pretty
are.
sure, yep.
Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus. See if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Okay, let's have a little nappy nap. Do I immediately jump in or do I have to walk there? You have to walk there. Oh, nope, I need it up. Okay, we can do this. Rook. Through the circus prompting as a meeting were perhaps not what either of us would choose. I'm glad that we did meet. I heard of you from Varric, of course, and Harding spoke and continues to speak highly of you. However, the greatest voice of competence came from Morrigan. She's always had a knack for spotting those who might shift the foundation of the world, even if they don't know it yet. So it was she who suggested we meet. As always, heeding her counsel with a wise decision. Unfortunately, I sent grim tidings. The echo of Solus's ritual and the escape of the gods ring across the south, and the smell of war is heavily in the air. In Orlais, a splinter faction of the nobility has made common cause with the Venatori and launched an assault on both the royal forces of Orlais and the border keeps of Ferelden. Antam corsairs harass shipping out of Ostwick and in the far southern wilds. Blight has emerged once more. The Darkspawn in great numbers must have been spotted near the ruins of Ostagar. But I told you to leave the south to me, and I stand by that. I share this news not to ask for help, to remind you that you and your people are not alone. God stir up the greatest evil in Thedas, yet his people stand stalwart and resolute. Take care of the gods in the north, and I'll make sure the south handles itself. When this is all over, we'll drink to victory. Rounds on me. Sure. Alright, Inquisitor. We can do that. Go. Nev, sorry. Okay. Go talk to Solus. What's this? Oh, we put the little thing on here. What's happening? Right?
You cannot do this, Algernon.
You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evanuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
All right. Have to do something? Okay, no, I do not have to. I thought I might have to do something, but I did not.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I love how everyone's just watching.
We have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
Yep.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods. Well, mine and Davrin's.
What does this get us?
Anyone see anything in that memory we can use?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
No wonder he was angry.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elgranon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elgranon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elgranon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dreadwolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
It would be. Yeah. Witness the first memory of Fen'Harel. Well, let's talk to Solus. How many are there? 3? 3. Okay. Wait. Before we talk to Solus, seems some people want to talk first. Well, let's delay that then, because we need to talk to all our companions before starting big events. Hello, Emmerich!
With all my regards, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emmerich.
Rook, hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
You mentioned homesickness.
I couldn't help overhearing the word homesick.
Oh, I'm fine. Completely absorbed in our venture. But if I were home, I'd be preparing for new students or requests to speak to the dead.
Corpse whispering requests?
Can people just ask you to show up for some corpse whispering?
Oh, nothing official. There are very few of us, but we help here and there. Questioning a victim of murder, clearing up disputed wills, and sometimes fetching back last words from a loved one.
And that's not your whole job?
You can get anything out of the dead and they just let you leave Navarra?
My gift has limitations. The dead only know what they did in life. What was clear under the sun is sometimes blurred when I revive them.
Makes sense.
Honestly, some conversations aren't worth the trouble. Death encourages obstinacy.
He's having fun talking about it. So let's keep talking.
You didn't stop.
Oh, he's not
teaching
upset.
just to be with us, did you?
I'm long overdue for a sabbatical. Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next season? 10! How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for 10 pupils at a time? Honestly.
You around then?
Chat. I'll let you get back to your letter.
Before you go, I wanted to thank you for your company in the Memorial Gardens. There's
No
another
worries.
ceremony I have to perform there. If you'd like to visit again. Not yet, but soon.
And I enjoy your company.
You know I can't turn down spending more time.
Okay,
with you.
this is too direct.
How lovely to hear you say so. I'll always be glad to show you around the tombs, my dear. At your pleasure.
I'll take you up on that.
Wonderful. Until then.
Okay. So Rook is like the worst at leaving. Just be like, yeah, yep. What does it now say about my relationship with Davrin Emmerich? Polite acquaintance? Thrill of the chase. Well, I'm kind of flirting with everyone, game. Please recognize that. I don't want to be stuck with Davrin. Not that Davrin's bad, right? But you know, I'm flirting with everyone. Oh, I have a gift for Nev. Okay, I'll get the gift for Nev. That's quick. Then we go do Harding. Not do Harding, although I wouldn't particularly mind.
Abundance.
I know. Okay, this is fine. Nev, I got you a gift. I have a gift for you. Hello. Gift.
Look who's thoughtful.
I am. But if anyone here is a thoughtful person, I gotta tell you, it's Lucanus. Lucanus is probably the most thoughtful. Let's go to Harding. Please let me flirt with Harding. Hello?
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
The Shaper didn't like me asking about Shaper Volta. Or harassing people with talk of dwarven magic.
Screw them.
Who cares what they say? That shouldn't stop you.
I don't have a choice. At least I know I'm not gonna find answers in Orzammar.
So what now?
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
I know.
Suggesting Kal Sharok?
Yes.
The lost capital of the dwarves, that Kal Sharok.
Exactly. Its people survived in isolation, apart from the rest of us. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're closer to the stone?
Probably.
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
That's fair enough.
You think it's wise to contact the Kal Sharok dwarves?
What do you mean?
I've heard that they're different. Tainted somehow. That when the Tide was abandoned to the Darkspawn, its people did things to survive.
I've heard the same. I hope you don't think we should avoid them because they're not like us.
No.
I'm just saying
No.
they might be dangerous.
Most of the things we deal with are, Rook.
I didn't want to mean to sound racist. That was a little racist to me.
Isn't hiding something?
Pressing them
I
for
pressed 2
information
instead of
tricky.
1.
I could anger someone important. If Kal Sharok doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
What do we do?
How do we get in touch with these Kal Sharok dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
Let's go. You have a pretty cool room, bro. We can go to the deep roads, but I think it's time to finish up this quest. Let's talk with Solus. Let's finally do it. Wait a minute. Let's not talk with Solus yet, because Tosh has a quest for me too. I remembered. Hi, Tosh.
Hey, glad you stopped by. I was gonna grab drinks with the Lords of Fortune at the Hilt. Come along if you want. Get to know the Lords.
Sounds good.
Nice. Okay. Like that. Well, we're at almost level 31. I don't know to what level it goes, but it's so far pretty significant. Now let us finally talk with Solus. Been a while.
How fares your battle?
The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the Blighted Dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
I'm willing.
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
Let's see. Their leader is an idiot.
No. The First Warden still refuses to listen.
As I feared.
I'll be upright with him.
Diplomacy. I tried being firm. Nothing worked.
When I asked you why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said you were no stranger to fighting stronger opponents. That sufficed for me. But the Grey Wardens fight Darkspawn and Archdemons, foes no one else can stand against. They see themselves as the best prepared for this battle. You cannot defeat Elganon and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
But the First Warden.
I don't have to convince all of them. I just have to convince the First Warden.
Or remove him.
Enjoyable as that is to imagine, I doubt the rest of the Wardens would approve.
Did you know the Evanuris once numbered many more than those whose names survive in the Elven Pantheon? One warlord was particularly cruel. I sought to free his slaves, but so fearsome was his reputation that none would join me.
What did you do?
I made people laugh at him.
How did that help?
For 12 years. Every sound near him, from whispered pleas to shouted oaths to crackling fire, all became mocking laughter. His mind broke under the ridicule, and when he fell, his slaves rose up and joined me.
Very nice.
Laughter is going to work on the First Warden.
If not that, then what?
All I can really do is keep trying to get through to them.
Have you ever ridden home in a wagon and felt the streets go from paved to dirt beneath the wheels?
Yes.
The horse is slow, and everything grows quiet as you're near home. What do you call that feeling?
I don't really have a word for it.
Inosalan, whatever the thing said.
You do not. Elganon destroyed that emotion. He burned it from the mind of every living being. There were spirits of that feeling, just as there are spirits of joy, or fear, or despair. I begged them to fight.
What happened to them?
They waited too long. Without the emotion in this world to focus on, they faded until nothing remained. When you grow quiet, it is a part of your soul reaching for a feeling and finding emptiness. Because I failed.
I understand. I'm not going to fail.
I'll fight.
What will you do?
Whatever's necessary.
Whatever it takes.
Easily said. But it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
You do?
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter, the archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanuris.
Alright. Let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanuris as both power and protection. You will
It's
not
the
be able
same
to
as,
kill or likely even harm one of the Evanuris until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
Let's see.
The old stories of the Devinter gods have them whispering in the dreams of ancient magisters. How did they do that, if they were just tools of the elven gods?
The archdemons were once high dragons. The Evanuris bound them as a source of power. When I imprisoned the gods, their dragons remained free. That was my mistake.
How so?
I never bound a dragon to myself, for I believed that to enslave another creature was immoral. As such, I did not understand the power that connection gave. I thought the prison I had made was perfect. But their dragons were the conduit through which they spoke to dreaming minds.
Tell me of their dragons.
What can you tell me about the archdemons themselves?
Each is different, shaped by the whims and ego of its master. Elganon is the lord of tyranny. He would have ruled alone had Mythal not forced him to share power. Those who are strong, he molds into dictators themselves, with visions of godhood. Those who are weak, he crushes. His archdemon reflects him. It is huge, to feed his ego, the epitome of dragonkind, bent to his will.
That will be his downfall.
What about Gillenane and her dragon? Pride and ego can blind someone. We can exploit that.
By contrast, Gillenane was a servant of Andrul, whose skill at making monsters earned her promotion to the Evanuris. She is brilliant, ambitious, and unconstrained by anything you would understand as morality. In a kinder world, you would never need to see what she has done to her archdemon. In this world, I only hope you kill it quickly. In any event, the Evanuris will not be vulnerable until their archdemons are dead.
What am I missing?
Any other surprises we should know about?
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanuris are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
All right. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Good to know.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanuris down will be rare, fleeting, and costly.
Oh, I hope it's gonna be like a sacrifice a companion to do it. That would be so cool.
You must be fully prepared.
Or if you do it, and then you must play as your companion after. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Maybe I'm a genius. I don't think that's how this game will play out, mind you, because I think that'd be weird if that's how it would play out. However, you cannot deny me that that's a cool concept where you have your character and you get to make the choice, sacrifice one of your 6 companions, or... Oh, we had another one? Let's see what he thinks.
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanuris seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Oh, I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
All right.
What if instead you left the Evanuris and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Solus created the Blight too? Motherfucker. Just have our entire crew watching again, be like, whoa, memory.
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it. The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, they were absolutely doing it.
Being with someone you're rebelling against doesn't sound like Solus.
He also met her in secret and talked about how they could run off together.
It sounded so tragic and romantic.
Oh, wait. Never mind. That does sound like him.
So the Dreadwolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
Tell us a story.
We're deep in elven lore already. What's the legend say?
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made of something called the Void, drove her mad.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
Solus felt guilty.
Okay, Solus warns Mythal about the other gods using the Blight. It's not just bad, it's something bad he feels responsible for. The Blight was our mistake.
How was the Blight their mistake? Did they find it? Did they make it? What does that mean?
Whatever it was, it convinced Mythal to take him seriously.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clear.
I mean, she failed. She was betrayed.
Messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think Albert know.
Yeah, I know too.
When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, he met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
No, like in the flesh.
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon.
Nice.
The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
What do you mean by killed?
Okay, sorry, point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
Yeah,
If it was a
gross.
truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
He blames himself.
Solus tried to do the right thing by warning Mythal about the other gods using the Blight. But he got her killed. Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her. But he waited too long. And then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know
Okay.
more than we did. That's something.
Then I
It
guess we
is,
keep
yeah.
our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
Yeah, we will. And with that, I will also end this episode. Thank y'all for being here, and I'll see you next time.